welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm here to help you. You all have a gift. Pay attention. So I'm going to start off this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I want to talk about your gift. Oftentimes we make this mistake of saying that we don't have a gift. We don't know what our gift is and what is it that I'm born to do. Guys, I'm here to help you. Today I want to start off by talking about how is it that you can discover your gift or gifts, because people do have several different types of gifts and is multi-talented in several areas. So I want to talk about how is it that you can discover your gift. Guys, your gift is a natural ability to function in areas. Years ago, my spiritual grandpapa preached a message called pay attention. And I want to start this video off by saying pay attention. Let's look in the natural, guys. When someone gives us a gift, majority of the times it comes all wrapped in paper. And it's not until we take the paper off we're able to see the gift. And it's the same with us, guys. Sometimes our gift is inside of us, and it's not until we unwrap ourselves are we able to discover our gifts. Guys, observe yourself. What is it that you are good at? What is it that you do that makes you stand out amongst others? What do you have a passion and desire for? You find yourself looking at this thing every day, doing research. What is it that when you do it, you get joy and fulfillment from doing it? For tat, guys, if you were to be enrolled in school, if you had no choice and you were forced to go to school, what would you want to learn? If you had a ton of books to read, what would you want the subject line to be? And that's another way that you can discover your passion. Like for me, guys, I don't really watch television, but if I do, I'll turn on my television. I'm watching the news, and if I'm not watching the news, it's HGTV. I'm always watching HGTV, guys, and it's because it's something that I love doing, and how I know that my passion is there, or my gift is there, because I'm always being called by people to do their houses, whether it be family or clients. People are asking me opinions. What do you think about this? What do you think about that, guys? Guys, I can do a room effortless. I can walk into several different stores, and I go home and I combine all the things that I've seen in all those. It's like a photographic memory, and I can remember pieces and I can put them together when I get home. But ask me how I do that. It's because it's one of my passions and my gifts, guys. You'll find that your gift, guys, will cause you to stand out even when you don't want it to. It becomes a brand. Let's use an example. Usain Bolt, he's gifted in track, so whenever we talk about Usain Bolt, he's associated with tracks. Someone else, Steve Harvey, we will brand Steve Harvey with comedy or a host, because those are his arena. And you see the talents. He's not just good at comedy, he's also good at hosting. So you see what I mean? People are multi-talented in several areas. Another example is yourself. You can use yourself as an example. What it is that people associate you with. What is it that people keep on referring you to? So for me, it's customer service. Whenever it comes to a customer, people are always calling me, oh, can you go deal with that? Besides branding, guys, you'll find that you have a natural ability to do a specific task effortless. For me, it's customer service. Whenever I step on that platform in dealing with people, guys, sometimes I don't even know myself, because I just function effortless. I'm able to flow. It doesn't matter how much people is in front of me. It's like my mind goes in a mode where I can deal with several different people at the same time and just flow natural. Sometimes when I get off the platform and I go home, I wonder, who was I? And it's because that's my area of gifting. I'm just gifted to deal with people. Oftentimes, let me just say this, outside of work, guys, people say that I don't smile. But what they don't know is that I am paid to smile. The thing is, when I'm on that platform or when you're in that area, you just flow. Like, on a whole, guys, I like quiet time. At home, I don't even turn my television on. You would never think that. But I'm a social butterfly when it comes to customer service. And that's how I know my gift. I'm not functioning because I want to. I'm functioning because I have the ability to. Also know it's your gift because you will get up wanting to do it every day, guys. There's love, there's passion, there's commitment when it comes on to your gifting. It's one of those things for me. I get up at 3 a.m. My day starts at 3 in the morning, and I do it every day because I love what I do. There should be a level of joy and fulfillment. You would know when it's your gifting, guys, because you'll do it even if you're not being paid. It's not that you want to work without being paid, but you'll find that, guys, you will do it because it's a passion, it's a desire. You get fulfillment at the end of the day whenever you do what you do. Guys, you will know when it's your gifting, guys, because you will have attention to details. It's like there's a little perfectionist mode that comes on you. Let's use an accountant. You'll find, for me, guys, if I can't find a penny when I'm doing my books, I'll just take the penny out of my pocket, put it in there because it's a penny. But for them, they're not gonna stop until they find exactly where that penny is. Even for me with service, whenever a customer leaves and they're disgruntled or they weren't satisfied, I find myself going home, thinking about how is it that we could have done better to make this person happy. How is it that I can prevent it in the future from happening again. And this will play on my mind for hours and hours and hours, when other people, they wouldn't even care. But that's when you know you're gifting, guys. Your attention to details is definitely there. Another way, guys, to discover your gift is by praying. Praying? Yes, praying. Guys, God created you. And God said in Jeremiah 1, before you were created in your mother's womb, He knew you. And He goes down in Jeremiah 29, verse 11 to say, He knows the plans that He thinks towards you. But guys, we got to stop and ask God, what are His plans towards us? What is that gift that we are given that will go according to the plans that He has? So guys, we got to see God. There's no one that knows us better than God. Guys, don't live on someone else's dream and on someone else's vision. God has a plan for you. I remember years ago, guys, my first admission to university was the School of Business, but I was only doing it because my sister went to School of Business and she was a business teacher. And I wanted to follow in her footsteps, but thank God, God intervened, because the day when I was supposed to pick my package up, I was in so much pain, guys. I was just coming from the doctor and I could not stand in the admissions line. Me and my mom, we had to go home because I was just in the pain was just excruciating. But I did not recover until a week after, and when I called, they had given my space away because they said I was not responding. And I was so sad, guys. I cried, but not realizing that my setback was for a comeback, because it was during that time, guys, where I discovered my gift. I made a simple prayer. I asked God to give me a job, and I wanted it to be in a clean environment where I'll meet people every day. And I got a job at a hotel, guys. It was supposed to be a temporary position because I was covering someone who went on leave, and it ended up being a permanent position because when that person came back, they kept me on. And that's what your gift will do, guys. I was an high schooler, but I was functioning just like the seniors there. That summer unwrapped who I was. I found that I had such a high volume of personality. Later, I went to university. I did a bachelor's in hospitality and tourism management. Why is it important for you to discover your gift? Guys, not only will you be living on purpose every day, Proverbs 18 verse 6 says that a man's gift will make room for him and put him before great men. Guys, I am a living testimony that that scripture is true. Over the years, guys, I've watched my gift open many doors for me. And your gift will also bring you gifts, guys. Gifts of promotion, gifts of admiration, gifts of compliment, guys. Gifts and awards, like literally gifts. It will give you gifts. You know, it will feed you. Like, guys, I get paid to teach people about service. What? Get paid to teach people? I do get paid to teach people about customer service. You know, not because I went to school for it, but because it's a passion. Yes, years of experience, you know, trials and error. And not only that, guys, you know, I have a passion to see business grow, and not just business, but people grow on a whole. Maybe I should do a video about customer service. But not only that, you know, it's part of what I know that I'm called to do. Guys, there is something about a catchy presence. You know, there's something about, I won't say the let me just say the anointing, guys. So guys, let's look at it this way. You have a red marker and you have a white shirt. If you rub that red marker onto the white shirt, you will find that the red will rub off on the white. And that's some part of the reason why people call you into their company. You know, that enthusiasm that you carry, or that gift and that passion about whatever you do, they will pay you to come into their companies to bring that same energy, that same thing, to uplift and to motivate their staff and to keep them going. And that's exactly what has happened to me. You find your gift, build on your gift, grow your gift, because your gift can operate like a tree, guys, that have many branches that will lead you into different arenas. For me, guys, I love customer service. I love what I do, but here am I being paid years later to teach other people what I am gifted at. Continue to build your life, guys. Read books. There is Google. You know, there's also YouTube. Find ways, guys, in building yourself when you discover this gift. There's actually information out there, you know, but you're not going to get it if you don't seek it. You know, the Bible said that wisdom cried out, but no one listened. You know, it pipeth, but no one is hearing. Go to seminars, guys. I go to seminars. Going to seminars is an investment in you, and you will reap the reward of whatever you sow. If you sow wisdom into yourself, you will reap the results of productivity. You know, for me, I'm always on the internet watching customer service related videos, watching the industry grow and growing myself to meet the industry at the level to where it is. You know, I get asked this question all the time. Aren't you afraid that when you teach people about service that they'll become better than you, or they'll become like you? No, guys. Take for instance this car. I can teach somebody to drive it. They can sit in my seat, but they can never be me. And that's one of the things. When you do what you do it with all your might. Make a stamp, make a permanent mark, guys, upon the earth that can never be erased. The word of God said, whatever work your hands find it to do, do it with all your might. Proverbs 22 verse 29, I think. Forgive me if it's not correct, but I know it's in 22. It says, see a man diligent in his work, he will stand before kings, and he will not stand before mean men. And guys, as I said before, your gift will make room for you. Just do it with all your might. Whatever you're doing, if it is that you're a fisherman, do it with all your might. If it is that you are a carpenter, do it with all your might. Your work, guys, will speak for you. I implore you, when you discover your gift, don't leave this earth worth with it, without passing that gift as a baton to someone else that they can run this race called life. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you in my next video.